Quad City Blues hockey is on the air. Hello again, everybody. Saturday night hockey. I tell you, other than maybe a Disney cruise or sitting on top of $1 million, there'd be no other place I'd rather be than right here at a rink. Huh? Chilly outside, 27 degrees last time I checked. A little windy, but had a nice little tailgating party out there. Some hamburgers.
Yeah, lots of people out there. Like I said, lots of alumni, lots of old faces you haven't seen for a while, so good to see them.
It was very good to see them. It was a lot of fun just being able to say hi. Well, you know, not the start that the JV wanted to their game. Hopefully we can pick things up and kind of a little act of revengeance, if you would, for your varsity team. Your standings right now in 9th place. Boy, I tell you what, though, Mark, not out of it very far at all.
A lot of teams within a game of each
exactly.
other. Right in the middle there.
8-6-1. We've obviously 4-1 in our last 5. And I tell you what, just like with the JV, Waterloo continues to be pretty dominant in this league. They're in second. 14-1-1. They played obviously 16 games, and not exactly sure what games they played recently, but they are 5-0.
Right, always tough. So, going to come out and be on top of our game here today. So, we look forward to, like I said, just make a good game and hang close and maybe pull something out at the end here.
We'll get you starters in here in just a minute, but while we are waiting, remember, Drive for 5. Register, get on YouTube, sign up, subscribe to the Blues channel. We'd love to have you. Drive for 5. I think last time we were a little over 483 now.
There you
so
go.
Keep them coming. We talked about giving somebody a gift certificate if they were number 500.
Well, now you did it. Now you got to.
No, we're not. We're not going to. because I don't want to encourage people just to wait for that last spot. So, Mark, go ahead and give us our starting lineups.
Starting lineups tonight. The forwards are going to be Stone Patton, Andrew Kramer, and Ryan Sitter. Back on the blue line is going to be Sam Sturzer and Donovan Weaver. And in net will be Sam Nelson. So,
Stone Patton right now, 32 points on the year for your Blues. Ryan Sitter leading with assists, and Andrew Kramer is going to roll out with the 18 points. Your Blues, we talked about this in Cedar Rapids on Thursday night. Had a tough game, had a tough time of just kind of, I don't want to say competing, but they made some mental errors, and it led to goals in the back of the net.
A lot of penalties. It's hard to get anything really going. A lot of much fluidity. You know,
exactly.
Killing penalties or on the power play or just.
Go ahead, Mark.
No, I just say just a lot of odd man chances. So
your Blues hopefully can get off to a good start. That's always been kind of a key. Now, upcoming games, we're going to have Ames. Will be there on January 11th and 12th. Then we go to Dubuque, not very far away, so that'll be a driving back and a driving back.
Yep.
And then Lincoln will come to our barn, and then we get to go stay a few nights in Waterloo. Happy New Year to everybody that's joining in. I know it's still fairly new.
Still new, right?
Still fairly new. 2020. Never thought we'd get to that point, but no flying cars around outside. Just a lot of drones running into people and playing. A couple players you need to keep an eye on for Waterloo. Number 23, Ben Sinnott. He's got 37 points. Cole Ladsick, he's number 7. He's got 34. And then this Christian Heisner, he's number 16. He's got 19 points. So those are some leading scorers for Waterloo. Right now, we were talking a little bit about our record. We're tied with Omaha in the standings, but Omaha, they took a couple games from us here on home ice, and they have the tiebreaker. We'll talk a little bit about that in Cedar Rapids. We will have 2 sets of stripes tonight. It's always nice to see an extra referee out there for the most part anyway.
Most of the time.
But, you know, again, for a game like this, it's, 2 teams, same conference, that's, battles it out.
Sure.
There's going to be maybe a little bit pushing and shoving, and sometimes it's good to keep an eye on that.
Look behind the play, maybe get some shenanigans behind the play.
Blues are now hitting the ice. Mark, anything one extra before we get things underway?
We've got to take it to them. I said, don't sit back on the heels, get some shots, lots of shots. So we seem to have a hard time getting shots on net. So
we're averaging 29 shots a game, but some of those games when we play Bogie and things like that, get 60 shots one game. The division average is 29, so we're right at that average. We're going to have the starting lineups again announced, as well as the national anthem. get things underway. Listen to Blue Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, and a special shout out to all of our Blues alumni. Welcome to the River's Edge for this evening's Midwest High School Hockey League contest between the Waterloo Warriors and your Quad City Blues. Here is your starting lineup for the Warriors. On defense, number 5, Brady Buckley. On defense, number 11, Landon Sturt. At center, number 19, Braden Kirchman. At left wing, number 9, J.P. Smith. At right wing, number 16, Christian Heiser. And in goal, number 50, Caleb Racy. The Warriors are coached by Brian Cook, assisted by Bo Cook and Todd Birch. And now, the starting lineup for your Quad City Blues. Starting for the Blues on defense, a senior at Pleasant Valley High School, number 20, Sammy Sturzer. On defense, a senior at Davenport North High School, number 2, Donnie the Dream Weaver. At center, a senior at Pleasant Valley High School, number 8, Stony Patton. High School, number 64, Kramer. At right wing, a senior at Bendorf High School, number 19, Ryan the Pitbull Sitter. And in goal, number 32, a senior at Wilton High School, Sammy Nelson. And the rest of your Quad City Blues. The Blues are coached by Todd Watkins, assisted by Nick White and Joe Davalier. The referees for today's game are Matt Larson and Ron Wicks. The linesmen are Colin Waddick and Neil Cooley. Now, would everyone please stand or remain standing as you're able for the playing of our national anthem.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Jana Patton, for that wonderful announcement, getting those players excited. Love the nicknames. It's Ryan Pitbull Sitter. How about that?
That's better than what I was going to get, but I won't say that.
No, let's. Yeah, let's. I think he might be bullied for weeks after that one.
Well, let's see if the boys are ready to play today.
Got to get out to a fast start. You cannot let a team like Waterloo
jump all over
you right away. Sam Nelson played great in Cedar Rapids. Few bad breaks.
Yeah.
Other than that,
they had a couple power play goals, I think. Too.
Exactly.
Got to stay even. Don't be down a man. Stay out of the box.
Ron Wicks is going to be taking the puck drop, dropping it center ice as we get things underway. Sam Nelson gets his refreshment bottle. The Blues, again, 8-6 on the season. Make it 9-6.
Yep.
Kramer win the faceoff. Kramer's going to come right off. Off the ice. He's going to hit right to bench. Now, Coach White was changing things up a little bit in practice. Maybe trying to get a little bit more offense. Nice pass as Ryan Sitter's going to try a stretch pass. Orwig, welcome to the starting lineup.
That hit just as the puck got the same time.
O'Neill's going to throw it in deep. Nice job. Good coverage, though, by Waterloo. Bouncing puck, kind of caught in between. Almost looked like no one was sure if they wanted to get it or not. Sitter trying to hit Orwig. Waterloo's going to bring it up ice. Carter Stevenson along the boards, flips it up. Didn't get very far. Not able to get a lot on it. Nice pass to Ryan Sitter from behind the net. Ryan's just going to take it, walk it up, and dump it deep so he can get a change. And Jack James is going to hit the ice with Finley. Finley going to step. Good job. I thought maybe he'd go for a hit, but just took the puck away from him, and he got it deep. Barnes, Finley, and James. They've stayed pretty consistent on this line.
Kramer's out there.
Kramer is out there. Okay, I apologize.
Finley's playing defense with
You are correct. You are correct.
Mahoney.
You are correct on that one. I did see him in the red jersey, and he did play some defense too.
Sure, yeah,
Cedar Rapids.
Go either way. So
Kramer out on the ice. Nice job. Let's get it cleared out. Get out of harm's way.
good save and then the ice. Yeah,
nothing wrong with that, especially
ice and settling things down rather than getting. You start chasing the puck and you get behind and.
James is going to stay out on the ice. Well, maybe not. DeYoung's going to hit as well as Doherty.
Yeah, Doherty, DeYoung, and Prieto.
Good face-off win. There's a fly route.
Oh, yeah,
Waterloo sniffed it out.
Good job by
Look
DeYoung
out
there.
as Doherty. He's going to have an opportunity. He's got to step. He's going to peel off.
Couldn't quite turn the corner there. Ooh.
Tries to center. And good thing Waterloo was all going one way as well. They could have had a breakaway.
Oh, just out of our reach here. We've
Get it off signs on Waterloo.
Yeah, Doherty, you looked like you had a step for just a split second there, then decided to peel off and wait for some reinforcements.
Nice little face-off win by your Blues as Ryan Sitter is going to bring it in. Looked like he tried to go between the forward's legs. And we fan on it. Good recovery. There's a big sigh of relief. As Patton's able to bring it into the zone, gets it knocked off of his stick. Waterloo, they got some big players, long reaches with their sticks. Sometimes it's definitely a challenge
Icing.
by your forwards to bring it into the zone. Coach White talked a lot about getting shots from the point, getting pucks on net. And against a team like this, you got to take whatever you can.
Get traffic in front and throw the shots from the point, and then crash the net. So
Patton, another good face-off win. There's
just
a
like
shot
that.
from the point. Nice job by Finley. Take a million of those. Good keep as it just holds that
it's just
blue
right
line.
on the blue line, right?
Mahoney, who logged a lot of minutes playing JV as well. Finley's line mate. Good step by Finley. But Waterloo's able to get it into our zone. Orwig and Finley chase. Goes behind the net. Good. Check
Good
by
body there.
Finley. Sitter. Nice move by Sitter. He just kind of almost like he set him up.
He held up just enough that he was.
Orwig. Good pass to Patton. And Patton again knocked off of his stick. Orwig, and we said this earlier in the JV game, he was the JV leading point getter. Giving him more ice time with this varsity team. These guys work hard. They earn that time. Nice move by Kramer. Passes it over to Weaver out of his reach as Barnes is the first one to touch it up. And Kramer's going to skate it up. Let's see what Kramer could do all by himself. Again, another long reach. Kramer, though, weird angle shot. Waterloo
his
player.
own goalie there.
He did.
Kramer got a shot on net. Top of the circle, but shot nonetheless, and he had to cover that up. His own player on his back.
His own player sit on top of it. Good pace to the game so far. Shots pretty even. I think maybe 2-1. Kramer wins it forward.
Barnes.
Good hustle by Barnes. And according to his dad, best forechecker ever, if you watch that commercial. Good defense by your Blues. Nice move by Sturtzer. He's just going to get it up to Kramer. Kramer again going to skate into the zone. Not a lot of hope. James with a shot. Goes just wide.
That's a nice drop pass.
O'Neal, he's going to step in and take that puck away. He's got James with him. O'Neal spins it around, but loses the puck and also loses his stick. There's Hansen.
Yeah, Hansen out there the first time. By him.
Coach going to roll 4 lines here. Stretch pass to O'Neal. Nice catch by O'Neal. O'Neal all by himself. And there was a whole lot of
Waterloo guys out there.
A whole lot of Waterloo guys.
No call.
Now it's a foot race as Carter Stevenson shot goes
save.
out of play. Good job. I don't even know if that got on net if Stevenson maybe got a tip.
He fought it off there. Sam Nelson caught that right off. He got the blocker and went high.
You know, we just got done talking about how it's great to have an extra set of eyes. I don't know how they missed too many men, but
maybe they had eyes, but maybe they can't count. I don't know.
I was never very good at math either. That's why I taught art. Pat's going to take the draw here. Face-off controlled by Waterloo. Good block by Pat.
Yep.
Does a great job. Leaves it all out on the ice. Pick up by your Blues as Sitter is able to knock it up ice. Sitter, nice little move as he's able to skate by one Waterloo player, but ends up picking his pocket actually, and Patton now is going to have it look up ice. I love the spacing right now by your Blues. Sitter over to Patton. Patton's going to probably get a shot offside.
Warwick just steps over the line.
He did.
A little excited.
Well, do you think after the JV game and 3 players getting misconducts for no mouthpieces, you think Coach?
I think it was duly noted, I'm sure, for both teams.
He probably went up and down that bench and said, you better have a mouthpiece in. Anyway, we're going to get the puck on our sticks and skate into the zone. Looked like Pat tried to chip it to himself forward, but just out of his reach. Weaver's going to pick it up. Turn and look. Nice pass. Again, Blues continue to pass the puck up ice well. Patton with it. Patton's going to look, hold, shoot. Didn't have much of an angle. Goalie did a good job of sliding over.
Smothered it up. Told me for a rebound, but smothered that one. Got another shot, though. That's good. Keep coming.
Kramer Barnes out on the ice again with James. Blues are going to win a faceoff. Actually going to get thrown towards the net, but defenseman for Waterloo right there just picked it off. Now they skate it up, throw it over at Nelson, goes wide. The defenseman actually let it go, I think, or the forward, I should say, let it go. I think he maybe thought the defenseman was going to be there to catch. It's a weird bounce off the boards. Weaver bangs it right back in.
He blows a tire.
He did. Good battle. Good step by Kramer. Kramer's going to turn, look. Going to get a nice pass over to Barnes, but just can't handle it. It was on his backhand.
Oh,
Kramer
he turned over right to Kramer. Yep.
Kramer's going to get another look. He's going to shoot. Again, good defense.
Yeah.
Or I'd say good save, but good defense by Waterloo. They're skating back.
Side, yeah.
Line change was made by the Blues. Kramer didn't have a whole lot with it, but
Another
give it a shot.
on net, yeah. Like I said, just keep those shots coming, like I said, and crash the net and get a rebound sooner or later.
Fredo, Doherty, and DeYoung out on the ice. In front, Doherty trying to get a backhand, another shot. I don't know who it hit.
There's a lot of
traffic. O'Neal's going to throw it back around the boards to DeYoung. DeYoung in front!
There it is! Nice play.
Just DeYoung to Doherty. Nice goal number 1. And I tell you what, I feel like taking some crazy pills because that is exciting.
That's a nice play, yep.
And we were talking about God, the last 3 or 4 weeks getting that secondary scoring.
Yep,
Doherty, DeYoung, Blues 1-0.
That DeYoung, was he the one that got fed it to him up front?
It was.
Doherty's come right down the slot there, wide open. Nice play.
Right up in front.
That's the way you need it. Like you said, those secondary guys, the second, third lines out there, Awesome.
Good face-off one, drop deep. And it will be an icing.
Good job, boys.
We'll get a line change. There's that line. Heads off, gets pats on the back by the coaching staff.
Gotcha.
Patton directs traffic. Waterloo wins the faceoff, throws it towards Nelson. Actually had some traffic in front of him. Nice job by your Blues. Nice job by your Blues. As they send it up ice, it's going to get out. Should be an offside, so Waterloo's got to check up. Brady O'Neill gets that other assist. Nice job by O'Neill to get it over to Patton. Patton ran into, but stays with the puck. Good job by Patton. Patton's going to fling it over to Sinner, who's going to look up high. Sinner with a nice pass to Orwig. Orwig just can't handle. I think Orwig's got a little bit of nerves.
Maybe so.
Moving up to that line since Coach White kind of mixed things up a little bit.
A little more speed here with compared to JV. That they can't handle, so.
Oh, yeah, for sure. As O'Neill's going to dump it with authority, allow that line to get off. Finley's going to stay back. As Orwig's going to stay and apply some forecheck pressure. Good job by James. Just slows things down. That's a big play just on James's part in the neutral zone. Stepping up.
Yeah, right.
And just slows the rush down.
Yeah, slow the rush down and, break things up in the neutral zone.
Kramer, he's going to get to it first and flip it down. Bouncing puck.
Barnes is going to do
his Barnes.
He has his due diligence in
exactly. Good job by Finley.
Yep, good body on him.
Kramer now is going to pick up the puck. He's going to hold. Nice move. He's just baited him. Barnes out on the ice. Looked like he was trying to hit Barnes.
Yeah.
And good defense by Waterloo. And it's a 3-man enter by your Blues. A good battle. As Waterloo behind the net. Tried to center. Kramer was in a good spot. Anything that would have went to the front, he most likely would have been there to stop.
There it is, yeah. Nice block there by
Kramer.
By James. And Kramer right
Kramer
there.
staying with it, a little soccer style. James in front, feathers it, almost a tip.
Nearly had a tip on it. Nice play there.
Missed it by that much as Weaver's able to knock it in deep.
James and Kramer had something going there.
James, he's going to flip it up in the air. I thought it maybe hit the net out of play, but it didn't. Still behind the net. Good job by your Blues. Thrown in on Nelson. He just paddles that one away. Flipped back around up the boards.
He's getting a change here.
Not sure if that's going to go for an icing.
Yeah,
Josh DeYoung, he's going to win it.
Nice job there.
He's going to hold, get ran into.
Fresh off that assist there.
In front, shot! And boy, it didn't miss by much.
That was a good job, Parker Hansen, and who was that out there as well? I think Wofford was out there first shift this game, so good hustle by those three.
Hansen's going to win a faceoff, shot towards net. Walford, DeYoung, Weaver tries to step, does a nice job. Waterloo is going to get the puck in our zone. Look, tried to dangle. Sturzer just said, I'll have none of that. Walford now with the puck. Walford falls down awkwardly, but he gets out of our zone. Knocked off that was Patton's skate, ended up getting deep. Weaver to Patton. That was actually Hansen who tried to hit Walford, and that's going to go for an icing.
Yeah, got a piece of it, but just right at his feet there.
Patton in the same vicinity as. Sitter, Patton, Orwig now going to hit the ice. O'Neill out on defense with Carter Stevenson. Face-off controlled by Waterloo. Now they're going to have it along the boards. Tries to throw it in front. Loose puck. Sam Nelson with a big save.
He got him sliding to the right, and he gloved it with his left hand going the other way. So big save there.
I tell you what, I'll take what he's having. Great save by Sam Nelson.
Yep, here's the replay there. Here's the replay.
Waterloo's not afraid to send guys hard to the net.
He was right in front there. He snagged it right out of here.
Picked up by Carter Stevenson. He's going to flip it down deep. That won't go for an icing, and Ryan Sitter's going to be the first one to it. Patton trailing. Sitter harassed. Wasn't able to get it to Patton.
Patton picks it up, though.
We're going to get a power play here. unless we score, Patton's going to hold. He goes cross ice, and that's all right. He was looking for maybe a one-timer.
Get an elbow here is what we're
Hey, Mark, what are we going to go on?
The Blues Sports Network power play.
I love it.
First one of the game. So,
your Blues, as of today, 9th in the league on their power play. Got a 9.76 power play percentage. League average for that is 11, so a little bit below that league average.
Yeah.
I'd like to see them pick things up.
This should be an offensive zone faceoff is what the Blues are asking for here, so they're discussing it. So, yeah, you got it right. Well, almost. It's right outside the blue line, but popped up in the air.
Face-off controlled by the Blues as James comes away with it. James is just going to try to go all the way, and then
kind of got rode off to the side of the net there.
This brings up a BSN power play.
Brady O'Neill with the puck, drops it off to Ryan Sitter. Ryan Sitter across the ice to Patton. Patton is going to skate it up, enter the zone, hold and wait, drop it off to Sitter at the point. Sitter with the puck.
And set things up.
Waterloo here. Not afraid to challenge. Pass in front, shot, one-timer, still
nice
lose. Great pass by the Blues.
Brady O'Neill came down that slot hard and got a shot.
Waterloo with the puck. He's going to skate it in. He's going to wait. He just tries to peel off, and he does. He backhands it in, but didn't get very deep. Gets over to Patton. So Patton now with the puck. He's going to skate it in, look for reinforcements, drop it off to Sitter. Sitter's going to go hard to the net. James did as well. Pat shot towards the front. Still loose. Kramer with the shot. Lots of traffic in front. It gets held and stopped. Good pressure by your Blues.
That's good.
A minute and 1 left on this power play.
See if they can bury one of these here. It's had a couple good shots on net here so far, and still got a minute left.
Same people will stay out, James and Kramer, and Sturzer and O'Neill. Actually, that's Sturzer. I'm sorry, O'Neill's not out there now. Patton's going to walk and look. He's just going to survey, try to find a spot.
Oh, nice sauce pass.
Shot, and it was a very good sauce
pass over to Sitter.
You know, that's one of those aspects of the game that's really hard to do, is a nice soft sauce. Pat in front! James had a stick lift. Shot by now.
There's a
loose. And lots of juicy rebounds.
Yeah, keep them coming.
A little bit of juicy fruit. We'll see him blow a bubble here as Kramer sets up. Patton with the puck. He goes to Sturzer. Sturzer over to Sitter. Sitter in front. James. And a nice play.
James right,
and I'm telling you what, Mark, the Blues look like they know what they're doing as they're putting a lot of pressure on.
That's good. Yeah, good cycle there. And
they always have passed the puck well.
Yeah.
Our biggest challenge is
sometimes just get into the zone.
Just get in the zone. Tell you, they look good here as Finley and Mahoney are going to come out here on this second power play unit with Josh DeYoung.
Good time here.
DeYoung's going to lose the face-off, and Waterloo's going to send it down ice. Not a lot of pressure by Waterloo is going to allow Finley to pick it up. They're just going to skate around, pass over to Mahoney. That was just out of his reach. That's got to be a better pass. Shot towards Nelson. He fights it off.
That's the end of the power play. They'll be back at even strength here, 5-on-5.
Mahoney back around over to Finley, who didn't want it. Waterloo with the puck. Challenge over there in the corner. Waterloo's going to have some space. He shoots, goes high over the net.
A high riser, huh?
It was a high riser. Waterloo errant pass, going to bounce out of the zone. It pops straight up in the air. Waterloo, good catch and drop. Not a hand pass because he dropped it to the ice. Pareto, good reach by Waterloo. They get it into the zone. Look out, space, room, trailer, good defense.
There by Stone Patton.
Patton, fresh off the bench, is going to skate it up.
Got Orwig going with him.
Patton holds weights, tries to get Orwig. We'll get a stoppage in play.
Get a slash, yep. We're going to go on another Blues Sports Network power play.
How about that? Well, the last one, we didn't get one to fall, but it sure looked good.
Just got one expire, so we're going to try another one. The slash.
Get a face-off. Be to the right of the Waterloo goalie.
Prime opportunity here with 4:12 left in the period. Get one more before the end of the period.
Pat, great face-off win to Brady O'Neill. O'Neill not in a rush. He's going to set things up.
Warriors penalty on number 5.
Sitter back to O'Neill, and he just couldn't handle it.
Just foul over the top of his.
You always know when a hockey player gets frustrated. Waterloo takes it away from him. O'Neill goes hard. Good job by Nelson just to poke it away. And he's going to call a penalty on O'Neill. A hold on O'Neill. And that was the referee behind the play.
Way behind. That's it. Yeah. I didn't think he really got his hand. I thought, he reached for the stick. But
coaching staff for the Blues, they did not really arguing that call.
So we'll go 4 aside here for 1:43.
That's some more open ice.
Yeah, right. Good win.
Blues penalty on
Weaver out on the ice with Kramer. Kramer can't reach it. It gets shot in towards Nelson, but was way wide. Kramer's going to settle things down, and it's always interesting to see what teams like to do on, situations like this. Some teams would rather just hang back. Other teams would rather attack.
Weaver just dumps it down to the soft area there. And Patton chases it down. So
good job by Pat. Good effort.
There we go. We're going to get a
We're going to 4 on 3 unless again we scores. Kramer gives it over to Weaver.
Yep. Just got held up there. They're going to call a hook or what? But
your Blues still with the puck.
Yep.
James is going to throw it over to the look out, and Waterloo's going to pick it up. Threw it over to Sturzer.
Yep.
Couldn't really tell at first.
This is going to be a 4 on 3. Lots of open ice out here with the.
That was great effort by Patton as he just fought through that, forced the Waterloo defender.
Holding for that call as well. So
now we're going to have even more open ice.
Yeah, like you said, 4 on 3. There'd be lots of open area. It's like Sitter, James, and Kramer out there with Sturzer. First 4.
It's like Kramer will run the point on this.
Warriors
Good
penalty
job by
on number 2.
Sitter. Sitter now with the puck. Sitter's going to turn and burn. Good defense, though, by Waterloo, but he falls down. Now it's going to be a 4 on 2. If we could get it into the zone. As Kramer now with the puck. He little dippy-do. Sitter with the shot. Gets blocked away. Waterloo finally gets their guy back down the ice. As the bench really wanted a penalty on Sitter.
Yeah.
Good no call. Sturzer. Kind of an awkward sauce.
Kramer was looking for a tic-tac-toe over to James, I think.
Good effort by Kramer as he just fights through it, but Waterloo able to knock it out of their zone. Sitter's going to turn and look.
So 11 seconds here left on the man advantage.
Cross ice to Sturzer. Sturzer's going to have some room. He's going to go over to James. James is going to hold. James is going to go to the point. Patton now gives it back to James. James is going to hold and wait in front. Patton down a look. And good defense by Waterloo. As Sturzer turned, and it's going to be.
That should be icing.
No icing.
Should be.
Wow, I thought so.
He was short of the red line.
He was way short of the red line.
1 man advantage.
Yep, now we're on the power play again. 47 seconds.
Patton, good pass over to James. James, Sitter, and O'Neill. O'Neill is free. James throws it at net. O'Neill going hard. O'Neill with the puck. Give it over to Patton. Patton's going to look.
Oh, we got tipped a little bit.
Yeah, good active stick. You know, and when you got a team defensively, very strong Waterloo team, they can anticipate those passes pretty well, and then again with their long reach, knocks things away. Patton's going to pick up the puck. He's going to wheel up the ice, settle things down, and he's just dragged down. He just knocked off the puck. Waterloo's going to bring it up. Nice move. Shot towards Nelson. Nelson fights it off. Good play to dump it off. That was Doherty. Okay, so
Doherty just got shouldered off.
Just got shouldered off. And I think Doherty was that last one, too. Got knocked out. Doherty now is going to skate it up ice. 49 seconds left to go in the period. Drops off Prieto. Prieto gets ran into. Doherty tries to backhand it to DeYoung. Doherty, DeYoung.
Doherty goes in for a hit and just missed.
Puck is in between the legs of a Waterloo player, gets itself free. Waterloo's going to skate it up. Mahoney in. Finley, drop pass. Good defense by Prieto.
Prieto got it back.
Just
got
help
stick on it too.
stop the trailer. Throwing up the boards, gets out. Won't be an icing with 17 seconds left. Waterloo's going to turn, have maybe time for one last rush.
10 seconds here.
Throwing towards Nelson. Nelson paddles that one away. Finley's going to pick this up. Most likely he's going to Cookie Monster this one, flips it down the ice, and that's going to do it for the first period. Your Blues up 1-0. Doherty from DeYoung. And O'Neill. I tell you what, Mark, exciting first period. Can't wait to the second period. You listen to Blues Sports Network.
Seriously, Barnes? Sorry, man.
Maybe he's like a T-Rex. If we don't move, he can't see us. Don't move.
Homie, I love you, buddy. You're awesome. You're the best. You own the River's Edge.
Blues fans aren't like other fans.
Good player, gooder player, better player, best forechecker in the world. Yeah!
That's why we created BSN. Watch all in and out of market Quad City Blues games live on YouTube throughout the season. Subscribe to our channel and be notified of when the boys in blue take the ice. Quad City Blues hockey, only on the Blues Sports Network.
Night Hill Prime Credit, this is Peggy. I here for you.
Peggy, my card is not working.
Yes, this common problem.
Look, I'm in a cab. A Waterloo cab.
Place card carefully in envelope, mail to Peggy. We fix 3 weeks.
Come on, Peggy. I need some help.
3 weeks.
Look, I'm Stone Patton. I'm good for the fair.
You're not Stone Patton. This is Stone Patton.
Peggy.
Want a better hockey experience? Get the Blues Backer card and keep your Blues out of Waterloo cabs. Ranked #1 in fan loyalty. It pays to be a Blue. This is BSN.
As the boys make their way down the tunnel with our Hall cam. 1-0 is the score. Exciting first period as the Blues, I tell you what, I don't want to say they dominated the game, but man, their passing was crisp, tape to tape. Looked good on the power play, got 2 opportunities on the power play.
Had some good chances, like I said, good chances on the power play as well. So some shots and just keep it up. I said more of the same, I guess, what I'm asking for.
A lot of the kids, a lot of the parents as the kids for Waterloo were skating off the ice, they were yelling that they were flat-footed. But I'm going to tell you what, when you got a team that's going fast down ice, moving the pocket off and make you look slow and flat-footed.
Right, for sure. Well, let's see. I'm sure Waterloo coaches probably gave an earful. They'll probably come out.
I'm sure they did.
Don't let them take the game away from you.
We're going to go right to work, right to business. We'll figure out who's going to start here in the second period. As the goalie switch sides. Sturcher and Weaver will be on that blue line as Kramer heads on the ice with James and Barnes.
Yep.
Like to see Kobayashi get himself a goal.
Yep. A wild man get down there and forecheck and dig something out.
James to take the draw. Tries to win it forward and does as James is able to advance. He's going to backhand it. Gets knocked down off the skate of a Waterloo defenseman, and Waterloo now transitions up ice. Unless it gets on Nelson, should be an icing.
Yeah, it did. He had to play it.
Weaver now throws it out to Kramer. Kramer couldn't handle. Good block down.
Okay, he just tried to tip it out of the zone, but didn't quite get it out.
Barnes is going to pick this puck up. He's going to chip it down in deep. And actually, nice bounce off the Barnes. Almost
right out front there.
Membership bounce as Kramer now is going to fight for it. Waterloo, though, wins the battle. Again, sling it down ice.
Oh, Stevenson tried to backhand it back in the zone and put it right on the stick of the
shot. Nelson, good save by Nelson. Challenged right away. That's one of those passes, Mark. You just
you don't want to.
They got to be crisp.
Ooh, there's one got away with it, but
Patton's able to pick it up. He's going to try to throw it at net. Gets knocked down. Again, takes a nice bounce off the boards. We're going to get a stoppage of play as that net comes off the moorings.
Orwig, Patton, Sitter out there with Sturzer and O'Neill back on the blue line.
Patton leans into it. Tries to win the faceoff, but Waterloo's going to come away with it as Sitter chases.
Good poke check there by O'Neill.
Something so small as that little poke check allowed Sitter to jump on the puck and bring it up ice, and now your Blues get the puck into Waterloo zone with a little something going here is Ryan Sitter now with the puck. Gives it over to Patton. Patton tried to do maybe a give and go to Sitter.
Got 2 guys on him, though.
Carter Stevenson's going to step. Puck's going to get sent around the boards. O'Neal going to be
good hustle.
the first one to it. Yeah, like you said, Mark, good hustle. Orwig's going to try to camp out in front. Now he's going to trail as Waterloo skates it up ice. Good defense by Carter. And he's just able to harass enough that the Waterloo player. But turnover in our zone towards the net. Nelson has to fight that one off as it went between his legs, popped right up in the air. It's Patton now. He's going to skate the puck up ice.
Yeah, we're going to get off the change.
That first period, we didn't have those unforced errors.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Orwig takes a good shot as both players went for the puck. And Orwig took the brunt of that hit. Now Prieto with it. He's going to hold, throw it, tries to chip it off the board. Actually thought maybe he was going to throw it at net. Actually had 2 Blues players right in front.
I want to be careful you don't, like I said, throw it off their shin pads and give up an odd man rush the other way.
Backhanded up the boards, can't get kept. Finley's going to be in a good spot, though. He's going to pick it up. He's going to backhand it. Didn't get very far as DeYoung chops at it as well. Throws it down hard off the boards. Will not be an icing as Doherty is going to go in in a hurry.
DeYoung there.
DeYoung.
Just misses it.
Finley, it's turned around a little bit. Slow things down. Shot towards Nelson. Goes high and wide. Waterloo picking up the pace a little bit here.
Yeah, try to catch us napping there, maybe get by us.
In our zone, Mahoney, hard off the boards. Predo's going to be able to handle, has DeYoung going with him. DeYoung's going to come off. Preto fakes himself out. Nice play opportunity as Prieto had it just kept rolling off his stick. It's new tape on that young man as James behind the net.
We're going to get a power play, looks like, again, too.
Not sure what the call might be. Waterloo's going to finally touch up. Going to go to Blue Sports Network power play with 13:36 here.
Hooking's going to be the call, so it's another chance on the power play here.
Power play has looked good.
Yeah.
This will be the 3rd power play your Blues have had this game. We got to capitalize on these. And we're always the team that we say we can't take penalties. We can't take penalties. Got to take advantage of these.
Sure, yeah. And the other
and when it's against the other team,
make them pay.
Make them pay.
Special teams is key.
Face-off is controlled, tipped, and pops out of play. We get to do it all over again. Patton to take the draw. Patton wins it back. So Kramer is going to set things up. Kramer usually runs that point. Gives it over to Patton. Waterloo, they jumped that pass. Patton now with the puck. And he's just harassed, so it ends up going out of the zone. Kramer's going to give it over to Sitter, who settles things down, gives it right back over to O'Neal. Good try in the open ice, but tried to split to Waterloo.
Closed them on, closed in on him.
Waterloo's forwards did a nice job of breaking that down.
Minute and a half here.
Sitter again is going to bring it up. Trailed from behind, brings it into the zone. He's going to settle things down and then get bumped into it. Has it come off the stick, gets it over O'Neal behind the net. James is going to go right to the front. O'Neal is going to get bothered. Patton with the puck. Patton tries to hit Sitter, I think.
He was coming down the slot there, but one too many Waterloo players in between.
Kramer now is going to turn and burn. Oh, just like he drew it up. He fell down. He got right back up. He gets slashed at. Kramer into the zone. Kramer tries to dangle. Loose puck. Kramer gets knocked down.
Got it on net, but
sent back down the ice. Still time. Takes a weird bounce. Nelson has to make a play on it. Good challenge by Waterloo, but Patton's going to pick this puck up and bring it up ice. Patton's just going to have to regroup. He sends it over to Sturzer. Sturzer loses it. Waterloo doing a nice job of just causing havoc. Gets it over to Patton. Patton's going to walk it in. Patton going to wait and hold and turn and look. Gives it over to Sitter. Or not, check that. That was Weaver. Sitter's going to go towards the net.
Doherty's out there now.
Doherty. It's roughed up along the board. Sitter's going to get to this puck in the corner. Sitter now. Doherty didn't have a play on the puck. He's got DeYoung camped out in front. Dougherty with space. One-time shot, throw it down, loose puck, backhanded towards the net. Nice job. DeYoung almost had himself a goal. Is that second power play unit. Again, playing hard as this line is putting in the minutes, taking advantage. Is that's going to be an icing? Yeah, and it will be.
Icing. They wanted to wave it off.
Did they want to wave it? Well,
yeah, they thought maybe Sturcher could have played it.
Face off. In Waterloo zone as Kramer's going to take the draw with Barnes and James. Kramer tries to win it forward. Barnes tries to throw it back in and awkwardly falls down as James tries to give it back over to Barnes. Barnes says, okay, if you're going to give me space, I'm going to try to take it up. James tries to shove it in, still loose puck. Set up the ice. Finley keeps it in, throws it down deep behind the Waterloo goalie as James goes after it. Set up the ice. Finley, another nice job of keeping it in. Finley's just going to hold, tries to throw a backhand. Barnes tries to keep it deep. Mahoney, Mahoney got a little flat-footed.
Oh, they're sending both of them.
You going to take both?
Hey, look how you pointed at both of them.
We'll see what happens. 5-on-5, both boys.
5-on-5, yep.
Didn't really see. I was watching the puck. All I saw was Mahoney get tangled up and fall down to the ice. It must have been something going on behind.
Yep, got a slash and a...
Oh, I think he teed him up. It's maybe unsportsmanlike. Not exactly sure.
He pointed both of them right away, Mahoney and so we'll go say 5-on-5. 5-on-5. Yep.
Sitter's going to go out on the ice. He's out there with James and Kramer. So another little shuffle.
Yeah, I mean, you get all these special teams, kind of throws your lines off. You just got to kind of work your way back to.
Good face-off win by Waterloo. They're going to dump it in deep to Nelson. Nelson's going to paddle it over to Carter Stevenson. So the senior gives it over to James. Actually, Kramer steps in and he picks that puck up.
Holding from Nick Mahoney.
A minor on Mahoney for a holding. And I was correct. Unsportsmanlike. Puck's going to bounce up. Waterloo's going to just hold it. Stop play as little indecisiveness by the Waterloo goalie. They finally just blow it dead. Looked around at the official, said, hey, wait a minute. I want to play this puck. Again, holding and then an unsportsmanlike. I guess he probably didn't like being held too much.
Maybe he said something.
I tell you, they're really cracking down league-wide. They sent out memos and things like that. Great face-off win. Carter Stevenson was able to knock it back up to Patton, but he just a little too close. O'Neill's going to walk, makes a nice chip off the boards. Waterloo, though, good positioning. Carter Stevenson's going to be the first one to this puck. No icing as he's going to knock it down around the boards.
Kept it in the zone.
Good job by Waterloo as O'Neill spins it back around. A little too out of the reach. Carter Stevenson now plays the puck. Going to bang it off the boards. Actually, I thought it was going to hit, take a nice bounce, but ended up getting right on stick. So Patton is going to pick it up, try to shovel it down, and the two boys hug it out over there along the boards. It was a good job by O'Neill. Just intercepted and dumped it, allowing some bodies to get over the bench. And Warwick still out on the ice with Sitter. Good step.
Sturcher by Sturcher, right. Weaver be back to pick this one up.
No icing as Weaver's going to skate back in the corner. Gets stuck in some snow or something. Sitter, he tries to knock it forward. Weaver up ice. Kramer just in the right spot, the right time. Drops it off to Patton. Nice shot by Patton. Just a quick wrister. Kramer with the spin around. Kramer tries to hold that blue line. Does. Makes a nice move. Kramer's going to have Patton trailing. Kramer across. Patton. He scores! Kelly Clarkson left the building as stone pad from Andrew Kramer.
That was a nice move by Andrew Kramer. He picked that puck up and stole it. and kept it alive and just got it over to Pat and muscled it in.
What a goal. Nice play. Kramer just held that blue line. Didn't want to let it get away from him, and then just made a nice individual effort to get it up ice.
Muscled it over there and got it on net.
Even strength goal. Kramer to Patton. Blues are up 2-0. Hopefully they can keep the pedal to the metal.
Right.
That's how you do it. Good face-off won by DeYoung as Sturtzer's going to look up ice. Send it over to Doherty. Doherty's going to have a step, but just got bumped enough. Doherty rubbed off the pot. Sturtzer, he's going to go back and pick this up. Sturtzer harassed. Sturtzer's going to spin around. He's still going to have the puck. He hatches it up the boards. Keeps in.
Sturtzer got the secondary assist on that goal as well. So
kicked up the ice. O'Neill out on the ice, was able to knock it up into the zone. It would have been offsides.
Yeah, he stepped over just.
Big sigh of relief from the house as O'Neill spins around, gets bumped, but is able to gain space and skated up ice, tries to get it Prieto. Waterloo just jumps the pass, though, and has something going behind the net. Big scrum in front, gets hit along the boards, one-timer, bouncing puck. Sometimes those are the tough ones to fight off as Carter Stevenson, Superman dives. On his belly, Waterloo with the puck. James now, good defense. Tries to throw it up ice, tried to hit Prieto, good help. This line's starting to get tired as they've been out on the ice for a while. Looked back door.
Watch right in front there.
Shot across, Nelson,
nice
good job. Yeah, if that puck gets in front of Nelson, it might be a goal.
Yeah, the guys started to get tired out there, started chasing a little bit, so. No harm, no foul. Got interesting there a little bit. Kramer, Barnes, and James back out there with Mahoney and Finley back on defense.
Face-off controlled by Waterloo at the point, thrown over along the boards. Look out, they get a goal. It was almost like they drew it up.
He just slid over back door and got it over to him and one-timed it right over to Sam Nelson.
We always say how important face-offs are. Almost like a set play is.
Got it over to him and he slid right over to the.
A big answer goal by Waterloo. Your Blues still up 2-1.
Well, they did respond, Rick.
They did.
Get the next one.
James, Kramer, and Barnes will be out to take this face-off. Kramer jumps into the play.
Slash.
No call. Tipped away. Kramer's going to have it back on his stick. Kramer roughed up a little bit in the boards.
Yep, Barnes battling there.
Kramer now loses it. Good step by Finley.
Yeah.
Nice hit by Kobe Barnes. Feathered over to Kramer. Kramer avoids a hit. Barnes and a Waterloo player. Incidental contact as Mahoney's going to come off the ice. Finley's going to jump. Ends up at his feet. Backhanded into the zone as Finley tries as he may to try to get it deep as Waterloo now going to pick up the puck at the red line. Kramer's back. Waterloo into the zone. Kramer, good defense. Look out as the puck started to find its way into the slot, but Patton in a good spot, and he's going to race up the ice. Just knock it deep in the corner. Patton tripped down right in front of what was that, Carl? Not Carlson, but nice pass in the slot. Really thought Larson might call that. Backhanded up the ice. That'll be an icing. No, Nelson's going to play it. I stand corrected. Nelson, who again loves to play the puck, gets it off the center. 3-on-2's actually developed. Center drops it back to Patton. Patton's going to swing it back around. Patton with an opportunity in front.
Oh, that got tipped. That got tipped. Fred still loose.
Shot loose again. And boy, Snow Angel as it's behind the net. Popped up in the air. Sturtzer tries to get it. Sturtzer with a wraparound opportunity and a good pressure. Good response so far by your Blues after that goal.
Sam. They're going to.
It's going to be a penalty on Waterloo, and your Blues are going to go on another Blue Sports Network penalty.
It's getting interesting here.
It is.
Center!
Nice job by your Blues.
Center!
After something like that, I'm glad it's not machete night here at the River's Edge. That's still talking away. The Blues should be on a power play unless little extra things were said. And Ryan Sitter might be, I don't know, I'd like to be a fly on the wall, but not exactly sure if he's saying something, but we're going to get a cross check.
Check's what they call, I think they call a cross check on Sturtsy.
So it looks like it'll be a 5-on-5 as the Bud had the door open.
Oh, yeah, no, it's cross check on Waterloo. I thought they got
Okay, I was going to say, Bud Sturtzer, his dad, he was in the box. I thought maybe he was
probably just figured it was going to be on Sam.
He probably did. Your Blues are going to go on a Blue Sports Network power play. Boy, I tell you what, we need to get one of these.
Right,
this is our fourth power play of the game.
Yep.
Use that head, boys! Come on now! You got the high ground, let's go!
Kramer will be out on the ice with Brady O'Neill, Sitter, James, and Penn. The puck movement has been exceptional, other than not getting a goal. Waterloo going to make one extra substitution as they are on the penalty kill. Patton now will take the draw. Let's see if we can get one here as he does. Kramer over to Sitter, Sitter over to O'Neill, O'Neill over to Kramer. Kramer's going to hold, give it back to O'Neill. O'Neill's going to walk. Boy, I thought he was going to try to shoot that puck. Give it over to Kramer. Kramer to O'Neill. O'Neill's got space. He throws it high. Good job by Sitter to keep it in. Patton behind the net. Loose bounce bouncing around on him. And I don't know if they got those pucks in a bucket or not, but they are bouncing tonight. There's Kramer now with the puck. Kramer, nice pass, tried to hit it. Shot! Good save by Waterloo, and it goes out of play. Looked like two.
He had it over to Sitter, but got him on his backhand. He got it over to the center there. Good shot on net, but keep the pressure on. Good puck movement.
Good face-off win. Look out. Dangerous pass as Waterloo.
A little bit too much ice there.
Jumping that pass. Patton behind the net. Patton tries to hit James coming down in the slot. James looks around, finds Patton. Good decision not to hit O'Neill as there was nowhere to go as Patton now grabbed. Stick tangled up in his feet. Waterloo trying to make a play on the puck. Patton's going to knock it back around to James. James has to go slowly. And
out of play.
Out of play. If that hit the net, what happened?
Yeah, it popped up and hit the net, yeah. He just popped it right up. We didn't touch it, so we should get offensive zone face-off. So keep that unit to stay out there.
A little water change. Face-off is going to be controlled by Waterloo, but great pressure by James as he's able to jump in and help out Patton. Kramer now with the puck. Kramer's going to hold and look. Good decision. Thought maybe he'd look for Sitter. Kramer's going to sauce it over to Patton. Patton's going to hold, and I think he just got tied up.
Yeah.
Waterloo's going to grab it. Knocked down by their own player. Grab, tries to get it out, and they do. 39 seconds left to go on this power play. Still plenty of time. Kramer's just going to wait patiently. Sitter's going to skate it up ice. Sitter's going to skate it in, pressured. He's going to bring it in, peel off, give it over to Patton so they could set something up. Kramer holding that blue line. Patton over to Kramer. Kramer's got room. Kramer one time. Sturtzer back door.
Yeah, he just
wide open. Just bounced away from him. Patton to Sturtzer. Sturtzer's going to walk. Sturtzer throws a low.
Oh, he got it in there.
And Waterloo scores on themselves as they redirected it.
Yeah.
And that'll go unassisted. Sam Sturtzer, 3-1 is the score on a Blues.
2 seconds left on the power play. That found that post and just found its way inside the post.
I tell you what, folks, it doesn't get any better than this as your Blues are now up 3-1 here in the second period. It's about time. That's our fourth opportunity on the power play. And again, that'll be a lone go from Sturzer as Waterloo tried to redirect it and scored on themselves.
Like that had eyes right there.
It did. And another big answer goal by your Blues is this large crowd has made the trip from all over the place. Some people as far as Wisconsin and Davenport, Iowa have made the trip as the puck gets knocked deep into our zone. Sturzer gives it over to Kramer. Kramer's just going to skate it up. Kramer's going to flip it up high. That's going to be a bouncing puck. And on those, you never know which way they're going to bounce as James and Barnes in on the puck. Barnes has it on his stick. Holds, gives it back over to James. James tries to make a play on it, but really close. Tough when you have guys right on top of each other like that.
Sturzer kept it in. Good job. Barnes and Kramer battling on the boards.
Sturzer, good catch. It would have been a hand pass. Sturzer's going to have to get on his motor, but mishandled by Waterloo, and then they're going to send it in deep. It's going to bang off the boards hard and come right back out. They try to throw it in. Nice move. Shipped up the board by James. Waterloo's going to jump that and get in our zone. Good defense again by Sturzer. Just poked at it. Weaver and Sturzer out on the ice right now as the puck pops up in the air, and Kramer's going to come away with it. Barnes looks like he was streaking. He's able to get it on his stick for a second. Waterloo's going to knock it deep. They're going to make a few changes. Kramer's going to stay out there. Sturzer's going to swing it back over to Kramer. Kramer's been out there for a while because he was out there on that power play, and he continued to come out. Barnes takes a good hit. It keeps the motor running as Patton is going to give chase. Going to go along the boards. Ryan Sitter steps onto the ice. Waterloo shot, and it scores.
Yeah, that's just a snipe there. Got that posted in.
Sam Nelson in good spot, but yeah, you just said it best, Mark. He was.
Got the post, and I guess it went in. I
thought he hit the post and came right back out.
But referee was in the right spot there, so he saw it.
3-2 is now the score. Back and back they go. Yeah, that's a goal scorer's goal right there.
Got a lot of heat on that one.
Found it, found the corner, and just let it go.
Patton's going to get run. Sitter will take the face off.
Ryan Sitter says, anything you can do, I can do better. Orwig shoots it right at net, gets knocked down.
By number 23, Ben Sinnott, and number 16, Christian Heiser. So 2 seconds Heiser.
Waterloo with the puck, shoots at Nelson. He blockers it away, goes really hot as Waterloo has that starting line out. Look out!
Ooh, nice
Nelson
save,
with a nice leg save. Popped up in the air. Waterloo. And Patton's going to skate it out. He chops at it. It's going to get out of the zone. Sitter now tries to make a play on it. Good job by O'Neill as Orwig's going to hit onto the puck. And
they both
every
skate right
Blue
over
missed
it.
Shot towards Nelson, gets knocked up in the air.
Yeah, I think Carter got a piece of that and knocked it up under the netting there. Well, 3-2. Tight one, huh?
Would you expect anything different from these two teams? It's always got to be so stressful, don't they? Goodness gracious.
Barnes, James, and Kramer back out there.
Look out as the shot goes towards net, but gets knocked down, and that'll get played by Waterloo in the neutral zone as Kramer's going to go after it. James, he's going to fly by.
Yeah, right under the feet.
Nelson flips it over. Barnes tries to chip it up. It's tied up by a stick, but allows Kramer to come away. Got James come across and tried to sauce it.
Yeah. 1 minute remaining in the second period.
James dragged down, falls down awkwardly. We'll have to keep an eye on him. I think he's all right. Dumped back down in the corner, no icing. Played by Waterloo in their zone. Stretch pass. Sturzer. Shot towards Nelson. Look out as they look for a redirect. Weaver in a good spot.
Yep.
Pat tries to chip it up the boards. Flipped up in the air by Waterloo. Flung back around to Sturzer, who gets knocked into. Kramer's going to pick it up. Kramer slashed at, taken away. Good job by Waterloo. Just took it right away from him. Threw it right back into our zone. Setting up shop. Lots of space. Look out. Back door. Loose. And underneath
Big
Nelson.
save, nice
Good
save,
save by Nelson.
They were crashing, coming to the net hard. There had 2 or 3 guys. And Sam Nelson with a big save.
Nelson says, my goal is to deny yours. Get a face off with 17 seconds left to the right of Nelson. Get a complete line change. Kramer's going to stay out. Warwick's going to head off to the bench. Face-off is going to be controlled by the Blues as Nelson flips it up in the air. Good job by Waterloo. Knock it down.
Yep.
To the point. One-timer. Good job by Nelson. Get in my belly.
Yep.
Nelson.
5 seconds.
Face-off control. Carter Stevenson tries to get it up the boards. He's going to go right in front of Nelson. He's going to grab it, and that's going to do it. 3-2 is the score at the end of 2. Great period again for your Blues.
Yep.
A snipe by Waterloo answers that goal, but Blues have the lead going into the second period. You're listening to the Blues Sports Network.
The Warriors with 12 in a game total of 17. Your Blues lead heading into the second intermission, 3-2. The Blues would like to wish a very happy birthday to Chloe. Happy 18th, Chloe.
We'll get Frenchie on the glass up here as he makes his way through the crowd. Hopefully won't step on anybody. Feels like we haven't seen you forever, right? It's been a long time.
Well, you haven't. I've been watching you every week.
I know. I appreciate that very much. So, hey, before we get started on the nuts and bolts of what's going on here, how's your kid doing?
He's doing great. He's doing great. Physical therapy is going extremely well. He's out there every week. He's got his own exercises to do daily, and he's been going to the Y every day. So good, it's excellent.
I saw him moving the nets around and putting those on the boards. I was getting a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. I was getting a little nervous.
Well, I'll tell you, I was standing down there doing security on the gate, and I told him, I said, "What are you thinking being on the ice with the dress shoes?"
I know, kid.
You can't do
that.
It's
one little slip.
That's exactly it. But he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
Good. That's what we like to hear. I tell you, what an exciting game so far.
Fantastic. I'm really enjoying this one tonight. I think packed the house night and everything else. The alumni being here, it's been great. Good night for the kids.
Boys are skating hard, getting good space.
They are
finding each other on the pass.
Power play's been working.
Yeah, got that power play goal. 1 for 3 on the power play, I believe, 1 for 4. So things are looking good. I tell you, that was a great shot by Waterloo.
Wasn't it?
That was a tough one to stop for Sam.
Well, I'll tell you, you can take a look. When you're watching the Waterloo team, number 7 and number 23, both those two kids have been the kids that have been around for a lot of years. And they're still the kids that are putting the goals. Go look at the score sheet. You're going to see 23 and number 7, and that's what number 7's playing on the penalty kill for a straight 2 minutes. They're doing everything they can to keep those 2 kids. So anything you can avoid from letting this guy walk down the throat and then shoot on a goalie, you got to do. So you got to take the time and space away from him.
What, from Sam's point of view, is there anything he needs to do different? Just keep doing what he's doing. You're not
Sammy keep doing what he's doing, and our forwards and our defense are playing really well. They're keeping it clear from in front of the net for the most part, and just let Sam see. He'll stop. He's made some great saves tonight. He'll continue to do that. So I don't change anything there at all. The guys, in my estimation, watching us tonight are just outworking the other team. They're out hustling, outworking. They're man on puck. They're doing extremely well that way, and I would just want to see them continue that in the third period.
Waterloo has a lot of team speed, and I believe they're doing a nice job, your Blues, clogging up that neutral zone. That was something White had preached in Cedar Rapids, and I think maybe his message got around to him really well. for this game.
I watched Whitey and I watched yourself in the interview, and I agree with you. The difference being is that in our ice, because we're so wide, there's so much more skating room that way compared to the Cedar Rapids room. But to keep that middle zone, that blue line to blue line, if we can clog that up, not let them free wheel through it, we'll be better off for it, because then there'll be less in our O zone in our time. So I agree with you. I agree with Whitey. That was something you got to preach to them, not let them just walk through that zone.
What do you think, before I let you go, what do you think is going to be the one thing that's going to make a statement for the third period? What was if you could think of any, just continue to do what we're doing, or is there something you're seeing, anything break down?
Nah, we just got to keep pressing forward. Can't change anything. I don't want to play defense at all. No defensive hockey. Let's keep pressing, push forward. And I think what it'll do is, if we can get Sam to make that one or two big saves here in the third period, I think that could be all the difference in the world.
They always say a good offense is the best defense.
I think so.
We'll have to keep kind of hopefully putting the pedal down, and we'll see what happens. Well, Frenchie, I'm glad I got to see you.
Happy New Year, bud.
Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to everyone out there as well. Thanks for watching, and go Blues.
Absolutely. Thanks again, guys. You're listening to Frenchie on the Glass. We'll be back for the third period. 3-2 is the score.
Yep.
Blues in the lead. Great first 2 periods. Blues, like Frenchie said, Mark, they're just skating with authority, skating with meaning, making the good passes. And I tell you, this first 5 minutes, I truly believe this is going to really set the tone for this third period.
Right. Yeah, we got to just keep continuing what we've been doing. Stay out of the box. Another key I think Rich was talking about too. No penalties and continue to be aggressive. So
we talked about keys of the game as far as trying to shut down the scorers for Waterloo. For the most part, we've done that today.
Right. Sure. And the 2 big scorers, they each got the 2 goals, one apiece. But you have to put a body on those guys and.
I can't let them just walk
in and fire those shots off. They both got heavy shots. So.
Good contributions by all 3 lines. Third line gets involved in the game with the goal, the first goal of the game.
Yep. Then we had a power play goal.
Defenseman getting in the game with Sam Sturtzer getting one. I like to see those goals just get spread out.
We have the Kramer, Barnes, and James line starting.
No carryover.
5-on-5.
Weaver and Sturtzer out on the ice. And the Blues win the faceoff, flip it up in the air. Waterloo able to get it into our zone. Kramer, good job. He's just going to rub him off. Puck's going to fall onto the ice. Look out. Somebody was parked out front. And there's a trailer as Kobe Barnes on his horse is going to head down ice, and it will be an icing.
I say that was shot. That wasn't shot by us. That shouldn't have been icing. It was shot by Waterloo. They called icing.
I think
they passed it out front. They missed the call.
They missed the call. They're parking. They're all right. They're parking right here in the Waterloo zone.
Yeah, that was definitely shot by Waterloo. They went to center of the puck back there in the middle and went all the way down.
Good eyes, their partner.
Well, the bench was yelling it too.
Face-off controlled by Kramer. Kramer with the backhand shot.
On that, yep.
I don't know if did that hit a goalie or Waterloo player in front. Good shot nonetheless as it's flipped up. Bouncing puck's going to enter our zone. Carter Stevenson's going to bang into the boards hard. Awkward fall, loose puck. Nelson fights it off. Carter Stevenson's a little shaken up. Finally gets to his feet. Yeah, those boards, they just don't give.
Not at all.
Barnes is just going to skate it up ice. Waterloo giving them all kinds of space.
Yep.
That's something I've really noticed today is Waterloo, they're backing up, which is okay. If we can advance the puck, I'm all right with that. Waterloo in our zone, holds and waits, tries to dangle. Great defense.
Yep, don't let him skate it. You put a body on him.
Bouncing puck, falls weirdly off the boards. James is going to backhand it down the ice. That will be an icing.
Yep, that's going to be. Guys get off for a change.
I like that pressure that we put on him. Again, he's a goal scorer. You've got to shut the door on him.
Yep. You got to put a body on those big guys, and like I said, don't let them have an open shot. Don't get mesmerized by their skating and stick handling.
Yeah, in the past, that's kind of been Waterloo's forte. Yep. Waterloo loses the draw as Ryan Sitter is going to throw it across ice to Pat, but just behind him is Waterloo now is going to bring it up ice, throw it at Nelson into his belly. Look out, bouncing puck, and it's going to go wide, but Nelson's going to say, I don't want any more of this, and cover it up. Pat again to take the draw.
The fans having a good time.
That's what it's all about.
Little baby shark.
Puck's going to be rattled around the boards. It's going to make its way out of our zone. Not exactly sure that we'll go for an icing. It is waved off as Orwig in on the forecheck. I think everybody kind of, I don't want to say people stopped, but they just weren't sure. 3-2 is being brought up the ice. Shot in on Nelson. Good save by him as Pat gets it on his stick, chips it up the boards. Waterloo, though.
Not quite out.
Good play, able to keep it in. Weaver, good defense. Sturzer follows up behind the net. Look out. It's set to the point. One-time shot.
Ooh, that got tipped out front by Sitter, and then Nelson got to blocker that one away. So. Play smart here, boys. Don't be giving easy turnovers here. Puck possession here. Doherty, Prieto, and DeYoung out there.
Face-off is going to be controlled by Waterloo. They throw it at Nelson. Nelson's going to kick it away. Carter Stevenson using his glove to knock it up the ice. Waterloo behind the net, throws it at a weird angle. It's going to bounce up in the air. DeYoung headed up ice. Waterloo just takes the puck away. Good job by O'Neill. Flipped up high in the air. It's going to bounce. Waterloo picks it up in the neutral zone. Doherty, good job, good hustle by him. You know, you hear footsteps. You know, you make bad decisions.
Oh, tried to get Prieto, a little too hot to handle. Sauced it right past him.
That'll be an icing. Will allow the Blues to make a change. Boy, all about matchups in a game like this, especially when it's a close game.
Yeah, right. So Barnes, James, and Kramer out there with Weaver and Sturzer.
Tied up.
Rugby scrum.
Yeah, no kidding. James able from his knees to knock it out. We're going to do it all over again. There's something that's not called. I used to see it a lot, especially at the younger age, is interference on a faceoff, allowing, sometimes not allowing a centerman to get on the puck.
They just get tied up. They're just tying each other up.
Exactly. Good faceoff. Again, controlled this time by Waterloo, throwing at Nelson. He knocks that away. Kramer's going to get to this puck. Kramer spins around, good little move. Kramer brings it up ice, gets it over to Sturzer. Sturzer's going to try to knock it off the boards.
Yeah, trying to hit Barnes.
Again, be another icing. So 3 icings in a row by your Blues. Just errant passes.
That one, just missed.
Defense will step over the boards. We'll get a new batch of Carter Stevenson and O'Neill. Again, virtually the same exact thing.
Just tie it up.
Waterloo, though, just jumps in, takes the puck away. Good job by Carter Stevenson.
Yep, just get it out of the zone there. Kramer.
Waterloo, though, going to flip it right back in. Nelson's going to paddle it, stop it for O'Neill, who's going to turn, skate it up, spin around. James actually turned right back into a Waterloo player. For a second there, I got a little nervous. I thought that might not be the play. O'Neill now throws it up the boards to Kramer. Kramer touches it. Going to get on edge. Not going to go for an icing this time as Barnes in on the forecheck. Good job by Barnes. Patton right off the bench. Gives it over to Barnes. Barnes looks. Weird shot. I don't think he really could get it settled down, but a shot nonetheless as Patton now tries to backhand it. Barnes needs a break. He's headed off the ice. Nice move by Patton. Patton again tries to center it. Sitter. He's going to pick up the puck. Got Orwig coming down the slot. Patton now with the puck. Patton's going to turn and look. Orwig now. Going to walk it. Be careful. Backhand over to Sitter, who's got room. I thought Sitter might take that shot. Ooh. O'Neill dropped it back for Patton, who gets ran into. O'Neill. And that one right off of Stone Patton. Friendly fires. O'Neill now is going to head up ice with Patton. Waterloo drop back. Shot. Good defense by your Blues.
Orwig and O'Neill teamed up and knocked him off the puck.
Patton, he's not only been out there a while, but he got drilled. Good job by O'Neill. Good defense. Puck in the air. O'Neill Superman across. Patton's just going to ice it.
Just ice it. They needed to change, so that was a good play.
That one will leave a mark as Patton takes what? Think O'Neill buy him lunch for that?
Get the DeYoung, Prieto, and Doherty line out there.
Faceoff was controlled by your Blues. Sturzer couldn't handle it.
Young comes back and helps out.
Yeah, he jumps into the fray and loses it. Another unforced turnover. Well, I tell you what, Mark, when we have the puck on our stick and you're trying to bring it up ice and you lose it, just like that, look out, his shot rings off the post.
That was a near miss.
Watch back door as Weaver. Look out, back in front. As Prieto got, I don't know where Prieto ended up. Sam Sturzer and Weaver got a little out of sorts. Waterloo with something going as Sturzer is now going to flip it up in the air. He's going to down DeYoung. We always talk about straight line speed. And it's time for him to get off the ice. Good decision by DeYoung as Doherty challenges with Prieto. Mahoney. There's a walk shot fought off by Nelson. Mahoney hard off the boards, goes out, played, won't be an icing.
James hustle down.
I tell you what, both of these teams have really exerted a lot of energy. You can just see tiredness on the ice by both teams, especially when you get those breakouts. You see those guys really pumping their legs hard. Waterloo tries to send it down. Active stick by Barnes. Barnes, he's had himself a game. Mahoney, he got turned around, shot towards Nelson.
Nice save,
Good job by Nelson, shot right in his belly.
Good position. Square up to the shooter, right? Gobble it up. Kramer, Patton, Sitter out there. Looks like O'Neal and Varsity.
Face-off controlled by your Blues. It was funny because Sitter just walked up. And the face-off was dropped, and it ended up dropping right to him. Sitter tries to get to Patton and does. Patton's going to get in the zone. Patton's going to have space. He shoots and goes wide.
Skated left, shot right. Just missed the net.
Sitter's able to keep it into the zone, but Waterloo gets it out. Carter Stevenson backhands it up. That'll be an offside, so Waterloo's got a check. Carter Stevenson, dangerous pass. Look out in front. Patton now with the puck. He's going to look to Warwick as he goes after it. Patton is going to come off the ice. Warwick, nice job, separation. Sitter with the puck. He tries to dangle. Gets it knocked away from him. Under 10 minutes to go here, and it's been an exciting game. Waterloo.
Sturzer chops at it.
Has possession of the puck. Flipped across ice. Good pass by Waterloo. As they're able to enter our zone with ease. Shot towards Nelson. Gets tipped, I believe. So never got on net. Sitter now. He's going to backhand it up the ice. And two Blues missing.
James or Wig, but neither one of them.
That's going to exit the zone. Anytime that puck stays out of their zone, it's a good. Off the bench. Skated all the way in.
You got that defenseman turned around and
4-2 is the score.
Oh,
a big goal.
Just got punched.
I don't know if the referee saw that, but Kramer.
Everybody saw that.
How did they not do something there?
Number 11 just threw a punch. He should be gone for the game and suspended. Am I not? How could they not see that? He just threw a punch.
They're discussing it. Now, that's a situation where the linesman can say something. Coach White is going over to talk to the referee. I didn't see it.
The boys were over there celebrating, and he came over. I saw I just looked over in time to see him throw a punch.
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah. Number 11 threw a punch. Right at the end, while they're celebrating.
Mahoney and Finley will be out on defense. Huge goal by Andrew Kramer puts us up 4-2. As you're right, Mark. He just had that defenseman turn around and with Kramer's skill.
Just undressed him.
Kramer's skill. He's going to go right by him. He held and he made a great move. The goalie was out to dry.
And backhanded it right past, right behind him. Well, we've got somebody for the Blues going to the box. The door's open. Weaver's going in the box. It looks like they're going to get Waterloo as well, but...
Okay, good. So the penalty box was getting open.
Let's say
11 will go into the box. We'll find out the official call.
Yeah. Probably unsportsmanlike, maybe. I'm not sure.
Waterloo, they have one unsportsmanlike already this game. I'm not exactly sure why Weaver is getting sent to the box.
Maybe
it'll be 5 aside.
That might have been unsportsmanlike. Maybe he was celebrating and, whatever. stuff. No.
All we can do is speculate.
That's celebration or something. I don't know. But the score is 4-2. That's all we know for
They're
sure.
not taking it off the board. It's definitely 4-2.
Well, we'll see if we get the call here.
Face-off controlled by Waterloo as they try to get it deep. Finley tried to make a play on it, just missed it as Waterloo has it in the corner. Finley, good job by Finley, just harassing enough. Watch out, back doors. Pat covers that area. Puck's going to be controlled to the point. One-timer. Watch out, behind Nelson. And it's a miss as our defense got sucked up. Got sucked up and left one Waterloo player behind, and hit another post. As Ryan Sitter now, maybe he could work his magic like Kramer did, and he worked so much magic that it slipped out of his hat, and now Orwig behind the net. Tries to get it to Pat. Finley with the one-timer. Loose. Pat was right there. Nice job by Finley to try to light the lamp. Face off to the left of Waterloo.
Barnes, Kramer, James back out there.
James tries to win it forward, does, but got sealed off by the centerman for Waterloo. Kramer now throws it towards the net.
That got to hit the outside. I heard a little iron there.
O'Neal's going to step up, make a play on it, does. Waterloo sends it down. Should be a high stick. They're not going to call it.
A little low.
Good job by Kramer. He's just hustles down the ice. Yeah, shut down the Waterloo's leading scorer. Kramer's going to come away with a nice toe drag. James actually dropped his stick. That's going to work out well because James was still in the vicinity. Kramer's going to hold and just send it deep into the corner. Barnes is going to skate in after it. Barnes.
Yeah, if we just keep this puck deep, they can't score if we got puck deep. So
exactly. Waterloo tries to send it up ice. Kramer, good job by him to avoid a big hit. James, nice move. James on his backhand.
A little something. That was a nice backhand shot. Loved by the goalie, but a shot nonetheless. So keep him coming. Here's that Doherty, Prieto, and the Young line.
Like to see these guys get another goal.
Right, yeah. First one of the game. So
But DeYoung's going to come off the ice. Again, this is the time of the part of the game where it's gamemanship. You get last change. It's huge.
So Sitter, Patton, and
Finley's going to have it. He's going to throw it at net. Waterloo player right in the right spot. He just knocks it down off his shin guard as Waterloo now transitions up ice. Sturzer, good long reach. Going to force Waterloo to the outside, body him up. Finley's going to step to the point. Shot! Fought off by Nelson. Sitter's going to drop it off to Patton. If they hurry, 3-on-2. Patton with the puck just loses it. Good stretch pass. Couldn't handle it as Nelson's going to paddle this one away. Finley's going to send it back up ice. I love the fact we get our defensemen into the game, but look out as Finley was headed up ice, drop pass, shot, they score. Finley was heading up ice. And next thing you know, the puck gets behind everybody, and it was a 3-on-1.
They dumped it right back in, and the guy was waiting at the blue line and skated in and put it in the top shelf.
4-3 now is the score. So again, another big answer by Waterloo. Let's see what the Blues got in their back pocket.
Yep.
Again, the Blues up 4-3, 6:44 left. Face-off controlled by Waterloo. They're going to skate it right up ice. Nice defensive move by their Blues. It's flipped up in the air by Carter Stevenson. Just missed Zach James. Carter Stevenson tries to knock it up the ice. Kramer's in a good spot. As time gets eaten up over there along the boards, Kramer's going to be held, and he's getting hit up high. No call. as now he gets hit again.
Yeah, being held along the boards there.
Puck's going to pop free, get into the zone. James tries to pick it off. Good defense. Kramer's going to have it on his stick here in a second. It looked like he almost stumbled and fell down. Kramer with the puck. Kramer's going to have it. He's got room. Good shot by Kramer.
Kind of gave him a little seam there, didn't they?
And Kramer, I think, still looking around for a call. His helmet was popped up in the air and everything. His
Being molested along the boards.
He was. Somebody's going to prison after that one because Waterloo's now going to skate it up ice. O'Neill got turned around. Look out. This puck gets popped up in the air. O'Neill jumps. They're going to get a hand pass. Good call by the referee. It's a long hand pass. About a 15-yard pass.
Another
neutral zone.
Fan.
Neutral zone face-off. Waterloo wins it, and they get it deep as Weaver's going to go in after it. Weaver, who's now free. Waterloo picks it up in the neutral zone, throws it right back in. Good quick stick by Patton.
Yep.
Better stick by Waterloo as they're going to skate it in, shoot it right at Nelson.
Yep.
And I think he just missed altogether. I don't even think it was tipped. Was it tipped?
Yeah, it went high. Deflected right off his stick.
Face off to the left of Nelson. Defense will change.
5:15.
Patton to take the draw here, and he's going to win it cleanly, but Waterloo's able to jump in on it. Carter Stevenson tries to flip it up in the air. Look out as two players again got behind the Blues. And a big sigh of relief as O'Neill is able to get a hold of it. Blues starting to break down defensively all of a sudden here.
Oh, Orwig had Sitter breaking down the far side there and couldn't quite get it out off to him.
Orwig to Patton backhands it, tries to get it deep. Couldn't get enough on it. Nice job by Patton. Is he going to stay with it? Patton somehow just lost it. I don't know if Orwig actually got in his way.
Tangled up a little bit, yeah.
Waterloo skates it in. Behind Nelson. Going to look, maybe go to the point. Does, but good defense. Conversation has to happen. One-timer way wide. Going to bounce hard off the boards. Swung back around. O'Neill's going to go after it. Good job by Patton. Gardner tripped down. He's going to skate it up. He's all by himself. Patton trying to make some room. He's going to hold for reinforcements, walking out of the zone, and Olay on it, just like he planned. Gives it over to Weaver. Weaver's going to give it over to Kramer, who throws it towards net. That's going to allow at least a few bodies to get off. Good job by Kramer. Just rubs off a Waterloo forward. He's going to come off the ice.
A little stick play after the play.
A little jousting, little Jedi. Flipped up in the air. Look out as DeYoung was skating down ice. I don't know if he even realized that puck was going to come at him. Would have been a good play, I think, as Weaver gives it over to Kramer. Waterloo really mixing up their lines quite a bit this game. Oh, that'll be a big hit. Kramer, hopefully he can keep his wits. Is now falling on top of DeYoung. He's got an opportunity. Tries to hit, and that'll stop it. But Kramer takes one for the team, as that'll be a 2 and a 10. And the Blues are going to go to Blue Sports Network power play with 3:18 left. Good job by Kramer. A lot of times players will retaliate after something like that. So let's set the table here as your Blues are going to get a face-off in the Waterloo zone. How big would a power play goal be here, Mark?
The proverbial nail in the coffin, maybe?
I don't know. I tell you what, though.
A lot of times.
There's lots of times. Lucky number 13 for Waterloo sits in the box.
So we'll go with the number 1 unit there, the Sitter, Kramer, Patton, James, and O'Neill power play unit.
Patton wins it cleanly to O'Neill. O'Neill keeps a bobbling puck. Nice job on his part. Waterloo, kind of an extended box, but most teams run this. They force the issue. O'Neill, he's going to give it over to Kramer. Kramer just lets it go to Patton. Patton over to Kramer. Kramer with the cross. Wide open shot. Good save by Waterloo. Look out. And a 2-on-0 is Kramer on his horse, tries to get down ice. They score. Short-handed goals. Sam Nelson never saw it. And Waterloo celebrates by running himself into the boards.
Well, the thing is, though, at least we're still on a power play. So it's 4-4, but it's still 138 on the power play.
Sam
That's
Nelson,
exactly what you didn't want to happen.
That's the one thing you didn't want is Waterloo just jumped it. I was going to say they were kind of sitting down in a box and then just jumped the pass.
Yeah, they just jumped right, popped right out to him.
Let's go.
2-on-0.
This is one of those things now. Your Blues, like you said, Mark, still have the power play.
Yep.
Sam Nelson's got to stay in this game, as I know it can be frustrating from a goalie standpoint. Patton to take the draw. Patton wins it again cleanly to Kramer, who loves to run that point. Coach has him at that point. Sitter's going to skate it up. Sitter's going to bring it into the zone. Sitter's going to think about it. What should I do? Nice stutter step. Sitter tries to backhand it to Patton. Kramer picks it up. Kramer over to Sturzer. Sturzer throws it low and hard. And it goes out of play as I believe the net came off.
Yeah, that's out.
We'll get a face-off here to the left.
116, so lots of time. Be patient. Work the power play.
Yeah, that wasn't so much something that the Blues did. I mean, they were in good position. It was just a great play by Waterloo. Just read the play. And again, good face-off win. Kramer with the puck. Kramer's going to hold and look, get some space, tries to get it over to Patton. Little has his reach. Kramer now with the puck. Gives it over to Sturzer. Sturzer's going to look, give it over to Sitter. Sitter misses it. I think maybe just took his eyes off it. In front. Oh. Missed everybody.
Look how you're trying to get.
Kramer might have had a stick lift.
Yeah.
Lifted.
Right down the slot there.
Nelson's going to flip it back over to Kramer. Patton.
Come on, guys. So 45 seconds left. Lots of time.
Kramer's going to bring it in, get bumped. Everybody stays on side. Kramer's just going to hold and look. He's going to drag and be patient. Over to Sitter. Sitter looks, gives it over to Patton behind the net. Patton, nice little move. Try to go forehand, backhand.
22 seconds left.
Sitter, nice move. He's going to have some space. Give and go opportunity. Patton can't wait. Can't find him. Gives it over to Sturzer. Sturzer throws and gets tipped up in the air.
10 seconds left. Still time. Their offensive zone face-off. Going to change the lines here. So Prieto, DeYoung, and Barnes will head out there with O'Neill and Stevenson.
That second power play unit.
Yep.
Big face-off here.
10 seconds.
Prieto tries to win it forward. Bouncing puck will stay in by Carter Stevenson. Stevenson over to DeYoung. I believe that was DeYoung. Stevenson, lots of room. Shoots and gobbled up by.
It looked like it got tipped down, but 1 second left, so they're still up. Watch the guy off the box here. He'll win the face-off.
Patton's going to come back out on the ice.
Take the face-off, maybe. Going forward.
O'Neill and Carter Stevenson going to stay out on defense.
Oh, Blues are going to take a timeout. Looks like.
Timeout Blues. With that timeout, we'll take a brief timeout ourselves. Catch our breath. You listen to Blue Sports Network.
Timeout, Quad Cities.
Warrior Blues sending out that first power play unit. Minute 19 left to go and 1 second on the clock as Stone Patton is going to take the draw to the
play drawn up. Maybe
Patton tries to win it forward. Unfortunately, Waterloo, they win it. But Kramer now with the puck tries to send it up ice. Good defense by Brady O'Neill. Look out as both guys fly in. I always hate those head first slides.
Yep.
Go a little Pete Rose style as O'Neill's going to step up. He's going to win the race. Takes a shot up high. No call.
No. He's going to,
That's really surprising there as Ryan Sitter set up the ice. Should be an icing. It will be if it gets there.
Not quite. Nope. Waved off.
It's waved off. It's 45 seconds left. Sturzer crossed ice pass. Good catch by Sitter. Sitter is going to have it on Patton's stick. Patton probably looked to throw it at net. Holds Waits. Waits gets tangled up. Tries to go across the slot. Sturzer throws it at net. Pops up in the air and that close as Patton right there in front. Waterloo sends it up ice. Good job by Carter Stevenson. Gives it to Sitter. Sitter's got time. Sitter across the slot to Patton. 19 seconds left. Waterloo tries to send it up ice. Sturzer, nice little move. Sturzer, look out though, gets in his skates. Sturzer, another move. The big fella already has one goal and it rolls off his stick.
Showing off his silky mitts there, I guess.
Patton with the puck sent down the ice. That's going to do it.
Yeah, we're going to overtime.
And it will be a 4-on-4 overtime as your Blues twice this game had an opportunity up 2 goals and gave them away, but we get a point at least as we go into overtime. We'll take a minute break. We'll see who starts this overtime. It'll Blues Sports Network.
At the end of regulation, we are tied 4-4. We'll be heading into a 5-minute sudden death overtime. Shots on goal at the end of the third. Your Quad City Blues with 8 and a game total of 32. The Waterloo Warriors with 14 and a game total of 31.
Well, here we go. Excitement is abound as your Blues 4-on-4. We go to overtime. We get a point out of it. I'd like to get that extra point.
Oh, for sure. Especially when you're facing that first place team. You get a 2-goal lead. Well, 4-on-4 for 5 minutes, and if it's still tied after that, we go to the shootout.
Well, what would you expect on alumni night, right?
Right, yeah. So we can send everybody home happy with the win here, maybe. Well, at least Blues fans happy.
Absolutely. As goalies will switch sides, which is customary.
So we'll see.
This is always interesting. When you get a 4-on-4, you start to think, who are you going to send out? Which guys, which combinations?
Consider Pat Kramer and Sturzer.
Blues, they're not messing around. They're going with their big 3. Sturzer will be on that back end. Patton tries to win it forward, can't. They step into the zone. Good job by Sturzer.
Yep, drive him to the
That's what he's got to do, that young Millen, that young man. He's a heck of a goal scorer, and you just got to keep an eye on him.
Oh.
Good move. Puck's going to bounce up in the air. Look out, it's in front. Loose puck. Backhand towards Nelson. Nelson still loose, and he makes the save.
Yeah. Little heart stopper, huh?
That's one of those, one little mishandle can come back and bite you in the tuchus. O'Neill and Carter Stevenson are going to come out. James and Kramer are going to hit the ice. Face-off controlled by
James.
James had it, but Waterloo was able to contest, and they throw it out of play. There'll be a neutral zone face-off. Into the netting. Face-off again controlled by your Blues, but just out of the reach of Kramer. Shot towards Nelson, good fight off. James falls down. James gets up, Blues in front. Turnaround shot goes wide. And you got to recognize who has the puck. Nice job by O'Neill. It's at the feet. James now with it. He's going to skate around the backside. And this is one of those things you almost like just see get up the ice. Good job. Good retreat. Nice job there. Stretch pass. Allow the reach of Kramer. You got to be careful with those errant passes. Carter Stevenson, last shot.
And he scores. Well, right up to him, and he went to his stick.
And Waterloo celebrates.
Yep.
Well, that'll do it for your Blues. Make sure you stay tuned for highlights. We have a game tomorrow. What time, Mark?
9 or 10 or 11, something like that.
Yeah, tough way to finish this game, but again, your Blues get a point. Waterloo comes away with the win. You can listen to Blues Sports Network.
Act like you've been there.
There's a lot
of traffic. O'Neill's going to throw it back around the boards to DeYoung. DeYoung in front!
There it is! Nice play.
Just DeYoung to Dougherty. Face-off controlled by Waterloo. Now they're going to have it along the boards. Tries to throw it in front. Loose puck. Sam Nelson with a big save. He does. Makes a nice move. Kramer's going to have Pat trailing. Kramer across. Pat. He scores! Kelly Clarkson left. Pat to Sturzer. Sturzer's going to walk. Sturzer throws a low.
Oh, he got it in there.
And Waterloo scores on themselves as they redirected it. Was able to jump on it. Defenseman for Waterloo turned around. Kramer hard in the net. Kramer with the scores. Kramer scores! Stretch by back with a hack.